you are new, welcome, don't forget to subscribe. It's been a while. I haven't sat down for a while and actually spoken because I've been busy, I've been on placement. I'm currently in my last week of I'm currently in my last week of placement, so I've been extremely busy shift-wise, and then when I'm off shift, I'm either sleeping or catching up with people. But you know, I thought placement's nearly over. After placement, I can catch up on my life, catch up on my sleep, catch up with seeing people, catch up with just, normal things. But lockdown kind of ruined it, like my last placement finished and then the first lockdown started in March, and now this placement's finishing and we're about to go into lockdown again. So it's like a vicious cycle. It's really annoying, but that's what Boris thinks is the best thing to do. Then we just have to run with what he says, even though his incompetence is actually frightening. Yeah, I kind of just thought that it would be good to just jump on here while I have the time. I just thought that I would just check in, be like, how are you guys? I hope everyone is coping well with all the constant changes to the restrictions wherever you are. I find it really confusing. I think everyone finds it really confusing. No one knows what they can do, what they can't do, where they can go, where they can't go. And it's just the most irritating thing, because all we want to do is just make things as normal as possible. Who knows what's going to happen for Christmas, but what can we do? I've titled this video life update, not that anything interesting is really going on, but just to kind of check in and show you guys, that I'm still here. I've just been a bit less active because I've been busy. It's weird that my placement's finishing, like it's gone so quickly. The 6 weeks has gone so quickly. It's been very tiring doing like night shifts, day shifts, and wearing PPE is so inconvenient, but it's what you've got to do. Like, we've got to protect ourselves and we've got to protect each other as well. It's very different to my last placement pre-COVID. But it's been so interesting. I've seen so many different things, so many different conditions presenting on different children. I've managed to kind of learn a lot, observe a lot, do a lot of different skills I've never done before, get everything signed off in my pad so I can just send that off and that's done. It's been really insightful being in A&E. I've seen some very scary things. There's been some quite sad things, like kids getting diagnosed with illnesses like cancer, and then your everyday kind of accidents, seizures, fevers and coughs, things like that. Met some lovely families, and I've worked with a really lovely set of doctors and nurses within the department who have all been really nice. In terms of going back to uni, week after this week, so next week, I go back to uni work, because obviously it was put on pause whilst I was on placement. I don't really know how I feel about that. I think it's been quite nice being on placement because I've been able to actually get out of the house and have a routine. Well, not really a routine, because shift work is never really a set routine, but just being able to go out has been really nice. Having somewhere to go, like having a purpose, because I feel like doing online uni like just makes you feel like you have no structure, because you just get up, you walk across your room to go to the desk and you just sit there all day. And I feel like that's not good for your back, it's not good for your mental health, it's not good for your physical health. It's just not it. I'm not really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to learning, because the content for second year is looking so interesting, especially the skills side, like the clinical skills. It all seems so interesting. I get to pick my optional module in a couple of weeks, which is going to be really interesting. Last year for my optional module, I picked a childhood in London module, which was really, really interesting. So this year, there's a whole load of options like palliative care, neonatal care, adolescence. I can't remember the others, I won't lie. I'll probably let you know what I do pick. I've been thinking about the type of content I want to make. I haven't really decided yet. I might make a couple more placement related videos just for people's insight, and then maybe do some like studying stuff just to kind of show people who aren't doing the course yet, or who just want to see what it's actually like doing online uni for nursing. But we do actually have clinical skills sessions where we physically go into uni. Universities and schools are obviously still open, so I'm still going to be able to go into those sessions. I know I have one this month about tracheostomy care, which is going to be really interesting. Everything's getting a lot more complex, and our knowledge is kind of really being developed in second year. So I feel a lot more like a nurse, if that makes sense. Like I feel like I know a lot more, I have a lot more of an understanding of care and the kind of the terms and the abbreviations. I'm getting more used to it, and especially being in placement, that is the best place to kind of get used to that, get used to the lingo, get used to all the abbreviations, how to write notes, all of that. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling quite hopeful about this year. I think before we started, when everything was kind of in limbo and we had no idea how the year was going to pan out, everyone was just kind of panicking. We were like, what is going to go on? Like, how is this going to work? And obviously we were supposed to do an elective placement. I wanted to go abroad for that, but obviously Rona said no, so I'm staying my ass in London. But it's fine, like it could be a lot worse. I'm just grateful that I still have the opportunity to do the course in a way that's as normal as possible, as how it should be. And I'm grateful, obviously, now I've had the opportunity to see how the hospital works during this time. I know that cases are on the rise, but do things for you. You also have to be mindful of your mental health, because I know a lot of like suicide rates and things have been going up. So please look out for each other, look out for yourself, because it's scary times. Also, it's getting darker, it's winter. Seasonal depression is a real thing. Please just take care of yourselves and each other. Also, I know it's interview season. I think some people have already had their interviews, so if you have, let me know how that went. I hope that if you've watched any of my videos before your interviews, that they've helped you out, given you a little more confidence and reassurance. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of it. I called this video life update, but like there's really not that much to say. It's literally just me transitioning from placement back into online uni life. You know, it's a bit of a rip-off. I'm hoping that some sort of debt forgiveness will be introduced at some point, because £9,250, it's just rude. Yeah, I'm actually going to be producing proper videos of me actually talking about things or doing things in the very near future. If you have any video suggestions, then feel free to just drop them down below. I do take everything into account, and if it's something I feel like is relevant or that I think is going to be useful to my channel, then I will incorporate it into my video somehow. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.